Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, several different days of the week, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. For today's video, I'm focusing in on the sign of Leo for the month of December 2020. So if you have Leo in your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this video is for you. Or if you're a cross watcher, please feel free to listen to the video in its entirety because one of these piles may contain a message for you. Yay, we've made it to the end of 2020. I'm so excited to enter the new year, and I feel like a lot of positive energy is coming toward us. I felt like this since the time has changed, the actual time has changed. It was when a lot of changes for us started happening. So basically, before the season started changing, the time change it may have been when you started seeing changes in your life start to appear in some form or fashion. So for this particular reading, I am using the Love Oracle cards, Oracle of the Fairies, the Crystal Angels deck, Dream Tarot, playing cards because I do cartomancy, and then I also have Moon Magic cards. Oh, Earth Magic cards, I'm sorry, Earth Magic. And then I also have underneath that Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors, which I'm going to be reading you an excerpt from the book. All right, so let me introduce to you these piles so we can get started. Pile number one has Jasper right here for those of you that choose pile one. Pile number two have Rose Quartz. Pile number three has Tiger's Eye. And pile number four has Sandstone. So think about that for a moment, see which pile resonates with you, and without further ado, let us begin with your reading for Leo December 2020. All right, so first pile that chose Jasper, let us see what your reading has in store for you. All right, so we're going to start with the Love Oracle cards. And this reading is for both love, finance, career. It's whatever comes up, I'm going to tell you. Just to let you know. All right, so your card is Paradise for card number one. It says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I do feel as the year winds down for you, pile one, you're going to have more time to breathe and actually have time for yourself and do the things that you want to do. Maybe you're planning some vacations off in the future for you as well. And I just feel a breath of fresh air for you. And finally, you were able to, you might have had a very, very stressful, work week. The last few months, you may have had a lot of stress, but I feel like it's starting to dissipate. And you may now actually be able to focus on things that you really enjoy as well, and getting maybe a side gig or a job off the ground. Finally, beginning December 2020, or you may have started before, but this is the time where you really start to implement your ideas during this time. All right, so the next one card we have is Oracle of the Fairies, and we have Temptation. And it says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Now, for this card, it may actually be something that is tempting you. I feel because you're going to move in the right direction, a positive direction, something that you've long since wanted to do, that you may feel guilty because you're leaving certain things, situations, and people in the past. I know for me, I'm not Leo, and I've been through several different things during the last 2 months or so where I'm going to have to rearrange my schedule and not cut off certain people. So this could be you. You may be feeling a sense of guilt because you're actually happy about what's happening when you're cutting these ties from people. But you're not like exuberant in that way. We're actually secretly glad that you don't have to deal with certain people in certain situations anymore. And you're headed toward a more serene path, one that you've always envisioned for yourself. All right, so now we're going to go into the Crystal Angels cards. We have Appetite, and it says, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. I hear for you, pile one, that maybe some harsh words were exchanged. It could have been between a co-worker, some place that you're working, a boss or something, significant other or a friend or family member. And again, like you're almost it's like a relief of cutting some kind of a cord as you're going to go through. And things don't always end up the way we want them to, or they don't kind of end, nothing lasts forever. And I think maybe you are thinking like, oh, if I could have changed things, or again, like you secretly are happy and don't care. So You might perceive these as being bumps along to your journey as well, which everyone has bumps, so you're not alone. All right, so now we have topaz for your second crystal angel card. It says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. A lot of you are doing this after the situation occurred right now, or again, you've already bypassed that. You've already forgiven this person for acting like a fool or not appreciating you. And I feel like some of you too, you readily gave something up or someone up. You like you're just like, okay, fine, it ends, and you're just like that. Others of you were kind of maybe a little shocked by some ending, but again, this is going to be leading you towards something that is much better for you. And forgive yourself if you have any mistakes, or like, again, if any harsh words were exchanged. You know, when things don't go good for other people, they sometimes will take it out on us. So it's not your fault. It's not your fault, whatever this is. Move on and work on whatever it is that you want to do, and leave the stuff that didn't work out behind, because you're entering the new year now, and now you can focus back on yourself. All right, so we have Queen of Pentacles. Is your first tarot card. These are the Dream Tarot cards. I think there's a lot called the Dream, but these are also dreams. So 7 of Pentacles. You have money coming to you. I hear some of you have savings. You're learning how to invest. We have the Hanged Man. I hear some of you, the decision was made for you as well regarding something. And we have Death right here. This, I like the Death card. That means end of the old stuff that wasn't working. I mean, maybe I'm alone and maybe I'm weird, but I like the Death card, because that means you've made a decision to end something right now, and you're starting a new chapter as well. You made a decision to end something. You've worked very hard. Again, this is focusing on different aspects, but this particular layer of cards is focusing in on your money and finances and career. Right here, you have worked very hard. You're looking at your work, and you've made a decision to stop seeing someone or stop doing something. Stop. You stopped it. And all of a sudden, it was part of your routine. Some of you was very ingrained in your routine, maybe for a few years, and all of a sudden, boom, it's gone as well, like that. You also, when you were working, I see too, because I can see the different things in the cards, you had a side gig or something else that you were always also working, some of you, that was making extra money, I see right there as well. And you are very forward thinking too, pile 1. Your savings, you're kind of looking down at all your hard work right there. And you're a very strong person too, it seems, when it comes to money. But you made a decision now to move on. It is so clear. Like, you made a decision. And I feel like too, some of you have left the door open for this particular opportunity or career to reappear, because you don't believe in closing the door or getting upset. Like, if someone got upset with you, you handled it quite well. But you've moved on now, and you're going to move into a different phase right here. And I also see too, like, certain stuff, things will really stand out to me. You see the flag right there? It's like a flag of victory, right there on the Death card. It's a flag of victory. You moved on. And you're gonna celebrate your new chances, opportunities when it comes to this money or whatever this is, whatever this job, this person, whatever. You're gonna now go into something that is much better for you. See too, like I said, I don't read the cards literally, but I see too, like, you have your armor on, just like the Death card. Like, this is not going to happen to you again, I hear, for some of you. Whatever it is, like, you've been too nice and too accommodating for far too long, pile 1, for far too long. It ain't going to happen no more. People are not going to come and take advantage of you. They're not going to do anything like that right there. And I feel like too, like with the Hanged Man, I get a lot from your reading, pile 1, the Hanged Man, like that. Again, it's like some of you guys have like a whatever vibe, like whatever is cool. I move on. Some of you. All right, so now we're gonna go into you have a Joker card. Into the playing cards, you have a Joker. You have a King of Clubs, Jack of Hearts, and then 4 of Clubs. I hear for some of you, there's a mismatch or a miscommunication occurred. For some of you, there's a mismatch or a miscommunication for you. I also see some of you being recruited for someone that you don't expect to do business with, and it's something that you really love. It's like gonna be like a dream come true. Joker in cartomancy, this is all, I guess, technically, I refer to when I do the playing cards cartomancy, but it is all cartomancy when you read the cards. This is like a block, a stop, a shock, or a surprise, and something you can't see and something I can't see. And It could be a sudden job opportunity that's going to elevate you, someone has seen the hard work that you do. This is a good a particular layer of cards, I can tell you that. With the Four of Clubs right here, 4 is manifestation, foundation, and contracts. Clubs can be like convoluted too, so something's not going to be quite straightforward. You might have to talk to these people for a few months. Is something going to be something like that until you, it could be like some job you've always dreamed of. So like it could be a position of some kind of a power thing where you're going to have to like read over the fine print or something like that. But it's going to be like a shock for some of you in a good way, but it's going to come out of nowhere. Also, I see some of you might get a check that you've been expecting on and off, but didn't really think it was going to come, but now it's going to come right there. All right, so now we're going to go into Earth Magic. We have rainbow blessings. I do feel that some of you, it's a weird thing to say, it's not, but you live like under a rainbow, like you have protection or something like that. You have blessings and you have a protection about you, or something that's helped you with this. It's something looking over you, something watching over you, with a rainbow, a kindred kind spirit of some kind, whether they're in, I feel like they're deceased, but it could also be in the living as well. But there's something that's blessings come your way. A lot of you are just generally blessed in general, like things do, it's like you're a cat, you land on your feet. All right, so let's continue on with the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors. So we have Shapeshifter right here. Aren't these beautiful cards? Shapeshifter. And it says, transform and unveil your gifts. Transform, again, this is, you're going through some kind of transformation for you with this whole thing. And I'm going to read you the excerpt, like I said, if you missed my intro for it. Let me see where it is. I have to like really look to find this. It's like, okay, it was 66. I was saying before in my earlier videos, if you're looking for some little oracle deck to that you like to pull cards, these are really pretty. This is, I'm not endorsing, but saying, like, suggesting they're pretty and they have meaning and they come with this cute little book right here. It's not the same as actually reading the cards or gleaning information, but it's a good positive note to add to your, your day. It says, take your time to focus take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. Do you see the way I tripped over my words? I think you're going to be tripping over whatever this thing is coming to you. You're going to be tripping. It says, when this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Maybe you've seen, guys have seen a lot of animals. That's your spirit guide. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly because its medicine is coming to you. And it says, you may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you're in a place of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you're born with and born to share. I hear some of you guys are going to come through full circle with something. You were like on a waiting pattern too. You're on a waiting pattern, and now at last something's coming your way. So now at last something will come your way. So that is it for pile number 1. If you like my readings, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, many different days of the week. I may do general energy, like regular readings in the future as well, or spell work. We've got some stuff for you. Maybe I'll put that up. I was going to do just pick a card readings, but I feel that some people need some banishing things. They need like some things to like quickly get rid of stuff. So I got some stuff up my sleeve. So I might post that in a later date. All right, so for the second pile we have is Rose Quartz right here. So for those of you that chose Rose Quartz, let us see what you have in store for you. Okay, so we have the Love Oracle Island Time Wellness cards, and it says not enough. That is your first card, not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of self-confidence, self-sabotage, fear, egos issues, jealousy. I feel like some of you guys have been waking up in the middle of the night with a lot of anxiety too over this, and maybe you felt some insecurity over something, and something is happening to you that could possibly be good, very good, and you can't quite believe that it's happening to you, and you may not feel like you're exactly ready during this time of December 2020. All right, so let's continue. We have Fairy Spotting, and that is your next Fairy Oracle card. And it says, it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. You have some opportunity coming your way, pile 2. You're not going to believe what is coming your way in a good way, but you won't believe it. It's like, what? I just, this is pile 2. I just did pile 1, but it seems like maybe you guys are getting opportunities towards the end of the year that's like shocking to you. All right, so let's continue now with the crystal angel cards. We have Apophyllite right here, Apophyllite. And it says, increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. A lot of you have done the groundwork, whether it be applying for jobs. This seems to be like, this is supposed to cover a career and finances and love, but this particular reading seems to be focused. This video seems to be geared toward money and finances. That must be what you want to hear, that you need to hear. But this is again, let me read it. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to abundance. You have, it's like the floodgates are going to open either for job opportunities, or I hear for you it's like finally I hear you say like you can get into whatever it is that you can get into. You can get in, and someone might have been, dare I say, a bully, and not making you feel like you were welcome, or you belonged, or you were good enough. But that's not the case. That's just people's, people have done that to me in the job situation a lot. Like they make you go out of their way to make you feel in a hostile environment. So that may have happened to you, but that is not true. Whatever happened, that's simply not true. That's them. That's on them. All right. So we have Rubelite right here. That's your next card, your crystal angel card. And it says, your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Again, I think something's coming full circle, and it's something that you've been wanting to, and you've been waiting. You've been on a waiting pattern. Some people have felt like make you feel like you're not good enough and you're not worth it. But that's not true. That's false. That's false. That's not false perception because they made you feel that way, but that's false narrative is what I'm saying. That's not true. Right there. Those people might be gone too. People have done that to me a lot in my life, and it's because they're scared. They want to hold on to their job, their relationship, whatever, their dude. When ain't no one looking at your guy, but that's how people feel. They feel like they have to really protect their like a cat or a dog, like protect their territory. So they kind of try to get rid of you, but that's no more. Those people are gone. They got their karma, or they will get their karma. All right, so let's continue now with your cards. We have Temperance right here, your tarot cards. We have the Fool. You starting off on a new journey. I get the impression too, some of you guys might go back to a prior employer, like a former employer too. You've had to wait it out too. But I hear for some of you, you have the Lovers right here. And then we have Six of Pentacles right here. If these aren't the largest tarot cards you've ever seen, then I don't know. All right, so I feel like the Fool is obviously like you're setting forth on a new journey, but I got the impression too that that might go back to a former job right here. And whoever this Lovers is, it's going to be something that you love to do, that you really love to do. Finally, the scales, again, things have come full circle. The scales are balanced in your favor right here. Like you're getting your just, whatever is coming toward you, you're getting your just money, job. I see some of you just want to, get this stuff started already, and it's coming your way. I feel like some of you too, some of you are, they're a sign a contract of some kind too, sign a contract with the Lovers. Even though this is the Lovers and that's romantic, it could very well be a romantic relationship. I feel that this is career too. It's going to be the love of your life job is what it is. And you might return to another job, and you've had to wait this out, wait it out for whatever this is that you were waiting on, but you had to wait it out right there. Look you're so happy. You're like prancing on in the door. You're like, whatever. This is mine. Let me just put my stuff in my office. Thank you. Give me the window. I'll take that. I'll take this. Yeah. Whatever this is. But you're super happy about how this is going to turn out. Okay, so let's continue now with the playing cards. We have 9 of Hearts, 3 of Clubs, 2 of Clubs, and then we have 3 of Diamonds. Again, I feel that this is... there might be some kink in the, or not necessarily like a kink, but with the money, you're gonna have to make sure like you're gonna get the money that you deserve. You will, but some people are gonna have some say so in it too with the three of diamonds. Sorry, that's a little convoluted, but that's what it says too. And then you have three. This is definitely the start of a new job with three of clubs right there as well. And do you see that's kind of eerie the way the two of clubs, there's a two and it's on the lovers like that. Again, it's something that you're going to love to do, and it's a partnership of some kind. It involves contracts, and it's a little complicated too. You've had to really wait this out. I don't know what, for some of you really had to wait it out to get this love of your life job to come. But you're almost, whether again, it's like you're almost there, whether you know it or not. You're almost at that precipice. You're almost at that point of getting it. You just have to wait it out a few more days or a few more, whatever it is that you would know. But it's a contract. And three, they might have considered other people, but people are vying for you too. The three of diamonds might have considered other people with you. Also, I'm at a loss when I see these three for these particular cards, because it's telling me that some of you guys have a three, or there's something about a three. You're involved. I don't know, but it's just telling me number three right there, because it's a contract and money, and it's wants me to just tell you it's a three. All right, so now we're going to go into your Earth Magic card. We have Lake and Stillness. I feel that this is, you're going to reach like a serenity in your mind when this happens. Like you're going to be like finally at peace because things are working out for you. Finally, they're going to work out in your favor in the way that you want them to. I see green in there. It could be, again, money. And lake too, I hear that some of you finally will have the money to go on vacations or do RV camping and do all that fun stuff that we're watching on YouTube. You're going to be able to do that soon. Whatever it is that's resonates with you, whatever it is that you particularly want to do, but you're going to have the time and money now to do that when this job comes through. All right, so we have Shallow End Master. This is the Kyle Gray cards. It says be graceful in movement and action. I hear right off the bat, you guys are gonna have to do an Oscar-worthy performance of some kind. I don't know what it is. Maybe just hold in your what it is that you really want to say right there. Okay, so I'm gonna read from the book right here, because that's just the way these cards are. Okay, so it says slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. It says you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. I hear too, when this person, you gotta act like you're cool. Like you're cool when these people come, like, oh my God, you're actually calling in. Like, I would love to have a full-time job right now. So if someone called me up and be like, I'm there, but that might not be like, it's just telling you to take a more gentler approach is what it's saying. It says, do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So do you hear what happens next? What happens next? What will happen next is a question for you. And you got to take it slow, because this thing, you beat out other people, and be ready at your phone for whenever these people call. So that is it for pile number 2. If you like what you're like the what I'm doing, pick a card readings, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, many different days of the week, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. So if you like pick a card readings as well, please join me. All right, so now we're going to go into pile number 3, and that is for those of you that chose Tiger's Eye. Let us see what you have to say. Okay, so this is the Island Time Love Oracle cards, and it's lightning right here, lightning. You might actually have a t-shirt that has this on there. And it says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. In this case, is good, because I'm getting the impression that you guys want change. The whole thing is about change, and you wanting change, and you seeking change. What's coming? Change is coming. Right there. Okay, so now we're going to go into the Oracle of the Fairies. We have magical blessings. And it says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So this job, you may actually feel guilty because you're going to be doing so good, but it's telling you that that there is, that you can bless other people too. For those of you that are very altruistic, you may feel, wow, I'm doing really a lot better than maybe people around me. these people around me, and saying that, that don't feel guilty, things are going to go your way now, right there. And you are blessed. You are blessed. And I get the impression, again, this is supposed to cover money, career, and finances. There was a little bit of love and some, but it's mostly, looks like it could be possibly financial. So we have citrine right here, and it's a crystal angel card, and it says unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. I feel when this good thing happens to you, you may be worried. Like, instead of being like in a feeling of peace, you may be actually a little bit worried. You're like, how did this occur? All right, so let's continue now with ruby. And it says, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. I hear for you guys, Pile 3, you've been through a lot. Now things are going to start going away, but you've just been through a lot right here. And maybe you wanted time to recover, but you're going to be really busy too with doing certain things. Or you're going to be busy tending to certain details and things like that. All right, so let's continue now with the Dream Tarot cards. We have 10 of Swords right there. I have Ace of Cups. We have 10 of Pentacles. And we have King of Pentacles. All right, so let me tell you, I believe I already had the Death card in this reading, but I feel like this just showed up because there's only one Death card. There's going to be an end to what it is that caused you trouble and pain, or whatever the last chapter is going to be. Boom, it's an end to whatever it is. I hear a 10 too. It's a 10, but I just tell you 10. And the Ace of Cups is you're going to start manifesting a warp speed right there, because you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is, money shine down on you. Money shines down right there. It's all of a sudden that you're going to be put in a position of power in some form or fashion right there. And all of a sudden you're going to come, some of you guys are going to move like a rocket. Like, you might feel like you have nothing, all of a sudden that you have everything. You have money, a good place to live, whatever it is that you've been really seeking right there. And you're going to be kind of looking, you can see this almost like wrapping around, looking at the defeat, just kind of looking at it. Just looking at it. But yeah, I read for this particular, like I said, I almost read it as a Death card when it comes up in the way I'm layering it. So it's going to be an end to what it is. And you're going to have a new strong beginning with finances, career, high rise. Some of you are going to live in a high rise right there. You're going to be traveling to, I see San Francisco Bridge. I don't know. Just like you're going to be traveling in the future, maybe it's for work, but I see those kind of things. Like, you're going to be looking at different things that are outside your normal, whatever it is that you're doing during the day. All right, so we have King of Hearts. We have Joker, 6 of Diamonds, and then we have 3 of Hearts right there. So again, I believe it's a second Joker, and there's only 2 Jokers. A Joker is a block or stop or new beginning, and also I believe I already had the Fool, but Joker can read as a Fool too, although playing cards and tarot cards do not read the same. But it can be equivalent to that, like it's a new beginning. Again, it signifies a new beginning. And I feel like it could be you, this king right here, but I really feel like it's someone else that really loves what it is that you're doing, and they want to pay you handsomely for it, in some kind of a contract right there. And you're going to be working in a team right here. I think you're going to replace someone too. You're going to replace somebody. And I feel like these people are going to approach you and ask you about what you think about things related to whatever this is going on. But again, again, a Joker is a stop or a block or a shock, like the lightning card is signifying that something's coming your way that you're not expecting in a good way. That's going to be fortuitous for you. All right, so now let's continue on with Earth Magic. And we have Shaman right here, Shaman. It says ancient healing wisdom. Ancient healing wisdom right here. I feel like many of you are going to go back, way back in your mind to all the years that you've spent wanting something or things not going the way that you have, and all of a sudden it's going to flip over and be the way that you want it to go. So it's just, I don't know, like maybe you've been practicing like something to help you along, help you on your journey. But you're gonna, whatever you've been through, you're gonna be healing on it. All right, so we're gonna go winter to winter. This is a Kyle Gray card. It's the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards Guidebook. Also, I want to say, too, because I just got these cards, Shaman is also there. I want to read you an excerpt, even though it's a different book. It says, trust in your angels, gods, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. I do feel like that's what you're doing. I do feel it. All right, so we have winter. Let me look up the thing right here. Where is it? Okay, 144. These are oracle cards. You have to look it up. 144. Okay. And it says, do everything you need to be at your best and move beyond your fears and limitations. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread or at the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter, which is now, will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. This is some important milestone or corner that you're turning. It's some important milestone that you're turning. The Moon Magic card and then the Winter card as well. I've never actually, I just got these cards, but I've never actually seen the Moon Magic cards really work with a Kyle Gray like that before, which is interesting because it might mean that you're synergizing things as well in some fashion, like things are finally coming around. So that is it for pile number 3. If you like what you see, please do subscribe. We'll be doing a lot of different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys many different days of the week. So if you like pick a card readings, please do subscribe to my channel. All right, so now we're going to go into pile number 4. For those of you that chose the sandstone, this rough little stone, it always reminds me of like a little piece of ice cream with the ribbons of chocolate. Maybe I'll get ice cream after this. All right, so we're going to start now with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, and we have Ascending. And it says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Some of you might be getting together with someone during this time, or you're in the initial phases of getting together with someone or something. It's going to lift you into the new chapter that you want. Right here we have flourish. Oh, maybe florist. Are you guys buying flowers? Someone bought you flowers? Are you buying flowers? So it's flourish, and that's Oracle of the Fairies card. It says the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Right here. You may have to clear up some loose ends or tie up some loose ends before you start into the new chapter. I see that you might have to pick up a check. You may have to give in a 30-day notice. You may have to do something along those lines because you're going to be moving now. Then you may have to bid people adieu, goodbye, or I'll be seeing you less frequently. It's going to be some of you is going to be like that because you're going to have a new schedule now. You're going to have something new that you're going to have to clear out your space for. All right, so we have clear quartz, and that is the next crystal angel card. And it says, let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. You're being prompted now to step forwards and celebrate this and just, like I said, move. Some of you guys really want to move. You want to move, and you're going to book it as soon as you can. And you don't even care. You'll be like, bye. No, what is it, going away party? I'm leaving. You might be physically moving. Not be very abrupt because you're going to head into a new chapter right here. All right, so we have fluorite. That's your second crystal angel card, and it says natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out right here. Some of you are going to have to restrain your excitement over what's occurring with this ascending thing, whatever is going on. You're going to have to really, you're so excited, packing bags. I don't know where it is you're going, but it's a very good change. This whole reading has been good. It seems to center it around finances, a little bit about money, each pile, but again, it appears to be financial. Again, this could be like you're elevated in your relationship and you're moving it to the next level as well, and you don't care and you bid people adieu. You're like, bye with these tired relationships or whatever it is. All right, so now let's go on to Dream Tarot cards. We have Queen of Swords. We have Judgment. Something went in your favor, finally. You might have had a fight for money or fight for something, but something went in your favor and you were awarded something. We have 10 of Pentacles right there. And then we have 7 of Cups. For some of you, you might get like a money windfall and start buying a bunch of things that you always wanted, like a new computer, a new handbag, a new car. You've been buying it all, like you're fantasizing about what it is that you're going to buy. See, some of you really getting like a lot of money through a judgment of some kind. A lot of money through a judgment or a new job or an advance or a loan. But you're getting a lot of money right here is coming for you. And you're going to enjoy it. You may celebrate it with other people too, but you may also be kind of like roping yourself off because you want to just, do the things that you always wanted to do. As yourself. It may come as an announcement, so then people might know too. It may come as an announcement in some form or fashion. But I see a judge for some of you awarding money, like a judge. Even though that's not a justice card, I see a judge awarding you money like that. Like the judgment is good, it's in your favor, and you are going to be on your way. It might not, I hear for some of you, it might not even be anything that you know about. Like maybe you were in a commercial and now you're getting residuals from 6 years later or something like that, or something that you didn't know that's coming your way. All right, so let's move on now with the playing cards. We have King of Diamonds, 5 of Spades. This is going to come along when you've been worried about money the most. It's going to be coming along when you've been so worried. 9 of Clubs, and then 10 of Spades. You almost can't believe it's true too. All this worry and fear and all this kind of stuff. But you made it through. It's like it came just in the nick of time for you as well. Tears and fear, what you're going to do, bills, and all of a sudden somebody's going to break through for you as well. It's actually, see the way the cards lie? 9 of Clubs is coming soon. I don't know dates, but it's coming soon. Here, 19 to 19. So something's coming through. The 9 and the 1, what told me to put it together and give it to you. So 5 is also a difficult number, even though it's my personal, like I see a lot of 5s, but it can be a difficult number too. All right, so now we're going to go into your Moon Magic card. We have Karma, DNA. It is this stuff is owed to you. Whatever this is, it's owed to you. I apologize if you hear any noise. I live close to downtown Los Angeles. I don't know what the heck they're doing out there. It's super loud. Okay, so it is in your DNA. This is supposed to happen. This is meant to happen. Whatever it is meant for you because it's part of your journey with the DNA and the Karma card. That's an Earth Magic card. All right, so now we're going to delve into Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors card. We have Guardian Angel right there. Isn't that a beautiful card? You are not alone. Someone's been helping you, whether you've been aware of it or not. You've had dreams, seen feathers on the ground like that. You might have seen special stars in the sky. Living in LA, I can't make out if that's a star or some emergency thing up in the sky. Sometimes I'm like, is that a star or what is it? But you've had some signposts or guideposts that's been constantly guiding you, and you've seen different things right there. So let us look up for the final one for the Guardian Angel card. Give me a second. Where is it in this book? I love these cards, but I'm like, where is a Guardian Angel? Okay, there we go. 102. I think they're going to do a demolition too in my neighborhood, so it's going to be even louder. All right, so watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that you are close by. Remember that they are working hard to guide you. Again, that goes into your DNA or your karma. This also may be an inheritance or something like that as well for you. It says that know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. So something good is coming your way. There's always help and support for you too, it says. But I think you already know that. It's saying that karma is coming around and you're going to get whatever is due to you. Whatever is due to you. And, this guardian angel is seeing whatever you're suffering. It's going to come forth to you with this 10 of spades right here. All right, so I want to say thank you so much for joining me on today's reading. If you do like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, many different days of the week. And please make sure to stop by and visit me soon. Bye!